Gilly, I guess. If I've never been into cold water swimming, and I haven't, how should I get into it? Is it something I should just dive straight into, literally? Should I start in the summer and go through to the winter, or vice versa? How do I start?
I think there's a couple of things. One is to understand that it's winter swimming, so unless you're wanting to swim a distance and you want to just get that hit from the cold, then wear a wetsuit if that's what you're more comfortable in. And then what to do at the end of your session is just slip your wetsuit off, because all you need is 2 minutes in cold water to really start to kick those the physical benefits in. So cold water swimming is really amazing for increasing libido, increasing circulation. It's really great for getting a flood of dopamine and serotonin and happy hormones. And yeah, go with someone who is a bit more experienced, and go with whatever you're going to feel most comfortable in. And the first 4 or 5 times that you go swimming in quick succession, you're going to get that cold water shock response. The cold water shock response is when you're breathing in and you're finding it hard to, really calm your breath down. And you only need 4 or 5 times. And after literally 2 weeks, you'll find that response will diminish, over time. And then you'll find that you can stay in the water a bit more and enjoy it. And every single time is going to be different. And as a very broad rule of thumb, if the water is 10 degrees, then the most that you would stay in as a newcomer is about 10 minutes. So it's a degree per temperature of water. But remember, obviously, if it's windy, that completely changes things. So it's almost about the preparation, about what the wind's doing, rather than what the water temperature is doing and that kind of thing. And yeah, just give it a go. If you just show up and you just get into your knees, that's a win, as Winnie says. Getting in's a win, so yeah.
You've previously run events, but now with all the changes that have happened, have you got online events planned for the rest of the year and moving on?
So we've got a couple of things. We're part of a global charity initiative, which is on the 10th of December, and that's Human Rights Day. And we're part of, it's called One Run Global, and it's a campaign which is to get everyone in the whole world. It's the first ever global event, real global event, and it's to get everyone moving or running or walking for 1 hour. And the Wonderful Wild Women group have got a team entered into that, and it is something that anyone across the world can. At the moment, we've got at the moment there's 3,000 runners from 175 countries. And the end goal is to raise millions of pounds for charity. There's 5 different charities. So we're being involved in that, and anyone can join up to that on the One Run website and join the Wonderful Wild Women team if they would like to do that. And then we've also got some bits and bobs more close to home, which I think Faye knows more about.
Yeah, so the Wonderful Wild Women community, every month we have a group run together here in Cumbria, which can't be taking place now due to COVID. But during the first lockdown, we decided to change that to a virtual run. So they'd set a day, so say it's a Saturday of every month, and anybody can come and join that virtual run. And after the run, what we do is put our routes or put a picture on the Wonderful Wild Women Facebook group, so that we can all feel like we've all got out together. But I think what was quite good specifically about the virtual runs is that it wasn't just people in Cumbria who were seeing, women from all over the UK who were sort of joining in with those virtual runs. So due to the second lockdown, we're going to be opening back up those virtual runs, so you can head over to the Wonderful Wild Women Facebook running group to find out more about those.
Fantastic. Still keeping busy, even in lockdown. So the Kendal Mountain Festival have also got a virtual run taking place. Normally a 10k trail run takes place here in Kendal, starting in town and then heading around the local fells. But again, unfortunately, that can't happen this year. But we really want you to still be involved. So on the 21st and the 22nd of November, the virtual run is going to be taking place, and you can sign up, you can register your place on the website, and you can also log your time afterwards if you want to share it with us. And we'd also really love you to share your experience of the run in general using #ShareTheAdventure and #Kendal20. So it is always a pleasure to catch up with the Wonderful Wild Women at Kendal Mountain Festival, and even more so on our Yeti Everyday Adventure stage around our lovely woodland campfire. So I'm sure this won't be the last time that we speak to you. Really look forward to catching up next year. So it wouldn't be the Kendal Mountain Festival if we didn't have